Oh, yeah.
That was pretty deep.
Spicy.
Look at that. This is...
Oh, yeah, that's spicy.
This is Banquet Lasanga. It came with no cheese. I put some Monterey Jack on it. We put some Mexican blend in it. We're not picky. We love cheese. I reused
hamburger buns.
Yeah, hamburger buns. Yay. Put garlic butter all in it.
You should totally do that. It's really freaking good.
Look at this. It's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Branson's got the same thing. Got your tongue in the shot. And he's made a chocolate milk. He's got a same glass. And this is my trusty Cracker Barrel. I don't think that's going to show up too good. Cracker Barrel tea.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. You look like some bubble-headed mongoloid. Anyway, yeah. So hang around and look at the middle of it, and stick around, and we'll be right back. I'm hungry. Hello. Look at this wonderfulness.
I just want to say real fast, this is Banquet Lasanga. It's not normal. It's not like layered.
You just got to be careful because you don't want to get lasagna on ya. What I want to say right off the bat is I want to try something. Everybody that's watching this video, please hit a like and please leave some kind of comment, even if it's just a thumbs up, an emoji, anything. Hello, I did it. What? Any other ideas? So if 300 people watch this, I want 300 comments, 300 thumbs up.
At the Barkers.
At the Barkers.
Like.
Everybody comment, say something. Yay, nay, hello, goodbye, up, down. We like it, we don't like it, whatever. Don't be too mean. A comment for every view.
We have low self-esteem. Don't be too mean.
We don't get many comments. I watch a lot of mukbangers and they'll have 1,000 comments. I'm like, we have these very loyal people that will comment like every time. But if 1,000 people watch our video, why didn't we have more than 10 comments?
I know. We want to see more of your points of view.
We're not either wacky enough or something. I don't know what it is. We just don't inspire comments from people. So let's try it. Leave a comment. Look, you can do that. This is a tape. We made this already. We probably even made our next mukbang. Pause. Leave a comment. And we'll be right back after you pause. Ready? Now.
And we're back.
And we're back. You see?
And also, I want you guys to do one more thing. Yeah. So, one more thing. Like goal. We should set a like goal. It should be like 5 likes. If we can reach 5 likes.
Oh, we get more than that.
5 likes.
We want 500 likes.
Let's set a like goal of 100 likes.
Call your friends and tell them to like our video.
Like goal of 100 likes, peoples.
Not bad.
Not bad. Have you
Banquet's
tried it?
not known to have the highest. They're not the highest on the food chain.
Of food.
They're value meals. Their TV dinners are value. They're like $1.50 or whatever.
Like I say, TV dinners. Most people don't even know that term. Like, what's he talking about? What's a TV dinner? I don't know what TV.
I always said TV dinner, and he's like, "What are you talking about? Frozen food." I said, "I remember when they were called TV dinners because you could make it, pull up a dinner tray, and eat in the living room or something like bachelors and stuff." Back in the day, microwaves started being popular. You could make a quick little meal. They were called them TV dinners. Of course, you don't hear that term anymore, so he was like, "What are you talking about?"
Actually, we were at the store. I saw a little thing and it said TV boxes on the little things that tell you where everything is. And it said TV boxes, or like TV food or something. But they were all like frozen dinners.
Yeah, so like I said, we put the Mexican blend cheese in it, and that don't hurt it. It's actually good. I just stuck some Monterey Jack crumbles from a slice. You know how brittle they are. You have to use that paper to try to peel them. I don't know why, but Monterey Jack is just a brittle.
I was falling apart in your ham while you were trying to get it out there.
I got lasagna on you.
You mean on yourself.
Yeah, on yourself.
Or, in your case, on
I'm
myself.
gonna write a song called "I Got Lasagna on You." It's gonna be about my girlfriend leaving because it scalded her. It was the last. It was the last thing she could tolerate.
I'm gonna have to take a little bit of your tea.
Took us a while to get to this point. I think the food's kind of cooled down a little bit. I'm glad it was slam full.
Yeah.
It was the last of the tea. I don't have my focusing thing, but that would get in front of my head. Doesn't that look good? It's perfect tea.
But move your head behind my head. Gotta switch the focus. Okay, I stole your focus.
All right, let's eat.
I've
We're
already
eating
done
everything
it.
but the meatballs, aren't you?
Mostly.
The meatballs are good. For me, I could tell, it says meat sauce, but the meat sauce is like, they're specks. So I threw some meatballs in it. So I'll give this at least a thumbs up for a quick thing. It takes longer if you put it in the oven. You can dump all these same ingredients in a big old pan, put a lid on it, and cook it in half the time the oven directions were. But this is something that begs to be doctored up. Put some meatballs in it. Throw a little, it doesn't come with any cheese, so he put Parmesan on his, plus he's got the other cheeses we put in it. Make yourself some buttered toast, and you got a quick, pretty tasty meal. This ain't bad. I would have this again, wouldn't you?
It kind of depends. For me, lasagna kind of meals are usually, like, am I in the mood meals? Same with spaghetti, pizza, anything with sauce.
The good thing is, when I make something like this, I always make the buttered toast.
Anything with sauce and pasta, I'm always... Depends.
Mm-hmm.
Other words, meals that used to be Italian and then Americans got a hold of them and jacked them up.
What passes for Italian food in a lot of places in the United States is not really authentic.
Not at all.
But it's still good, I think.
The difference between Italian pizza and American pizza is a big difference. The same concept, just made differently. Completely differently.
They're like, go to Italy and get some of these dishes. You'll see that it's changed through the years.
I wonder what spaghetti's like over there. I know what pizza's like. It's a lot different. It's a lot weirder too. It's like, for an American, you look at their pizza over in Italy and you're like, excuse me, that's not right. Nope, that's not right. I would never eat that.
If I'm not mistaken, the first
But if you think about it, originally that's what it was like. Excuse me, and then America got a hold of it.
I think the original ones, you had the crust, tomato sauce on it, and they would throw just like spatters of hunks of cheese, not like like this, but just they were in places, and then like basil leaves on it. Put it in a brick oven, and that was a pizza.
Yeah.
And it's evolved into, you can put anything on it.
But now Americans,
which that's the beauty of it.
We just wanted to make it something else, and we did, and we ended up with this weird thing that's not close to what Italians actually had it as, if I'm correct, because that's what I've been told. And I've seen on TV and stuff.
I've never had the kind I've seen made on TV.
Yeah, because it's hard to find that in America, because everybody wants, like, Pizza Hut, Pizza
But we got a couple...
Domino's, Papa John's.
We got a couple local Italian restaurants that do make a pretty darn good pizza.
I know, but the thing is, they're still American style. Because they know if they make a Italy style, it's going to be, like, not selling as much.
Well, pizza changed. You hear about the New York style, the Chicago style, the deep dish, a pizza doesn't, no food just has to stay the way it was made the first time. There's no laws. That's the beauty of food. It's an art form, just like painting.
which I'm really good at, by the way.
You're painting a picture on your presentation and the taste. Sometimes it's how things look. A lot of kids look at it and go, I don't like that. You don't like the way it looks, basically.
So some chefs need to work on their visual representation. Does this look humanly possible?
This
to
looked like a
eat?
mess because it was.
Yes, this kind of looked like a jumble of random
It's basically
pastas and meats.
it's
and
basically fixed like
cheeses.
kind of in the way you make hamburger helper. It's just everything stirred in the pot. It's not like big noodles when you do the layer, and it almost looks like a cake. You know, you can slice it.
Better hurry up and drink that tea, or I'm gonna steal a little bit more.
You can have some more.
Yeah, I'm just...
You're not even really eating your bread.
I'm kind of trying to eat everything at a normal pace. When you're over there being insane.
I don't know how much time we burnt. Can you see a timer? Well, we're at 14 minutes. We're okay. I actually had this camera rolling a while. I was using the other one to start the videos like I normally do. And before I was finished talking, the battery went dead. A lot of mukbangers and YouTubers use this Canon G7X. Great camera. But the one thing about it is, after it doesn't show full and it shows 2, it actually means you better hurry up. My other cameras, they go down. It's just a slow process. I can, on the camera that's filming us, I can start it. If it says it's half full, it's going to go through a mukbang easily. That one, when it shows 2, it means you got about a minute. So, and I knew it was on half, but I wasn't thinking. I should have went and changed it.
So it has bad battery life?
No, it's just, it shows full until when it shows half, it's telling you it's time. You know what I'm saying?
So half just means, please charge me.
Yeah.
Please.
Right. That's basically what that one tells you. It's like if you had a car, it sits on full. As you drive it through the week, the needle starts going toward empty. But how would you like a car that stays on full all week long, and then when it gets to half, it's basically telling you you're basically on empty, but you're showing half. But you're only going to get a few more miles, and it's going to go, So I don't know. This is the first generation G7X. They've come out with the Mach 2. I don't know how its battery indicator is, but if it's anything like this one, as soon as it shows half, you better change the darn battery. And G7Xs are not very good on the batteries because the batteries are so small in there. They don't have the biggest battery life. For taking photos, you can shoot
My dad's so into this stuff. So into making film and stuff. We have a full setup here that most mukbangers don't want to spend the time to do. I don't know why. I think my dad just has a lot of time on his hands that he doesn't have anything to do.
No, most of it is just, these are cheap lights. You have to recreate the sun, or you're going to have grain, and it's not good for video. So
my dad wants that perfect movie
it's not like
quality.
I got the most gigantic lights in the house.
Yeah.
So to import the light, anyway, the big camera that's on us, it's got a massive battery, and it goes and goes and goes.
We've slowly gotten better about not having crazy amounts. I remember when we first started doing these mukbangs and we got all these lights and everything, we'd have every light that could possibly help our video. We'd have lights back there on, like a light in there, windows open, the door open.
We've tried a lot of things. We also even tried, after making mukbangs a while, because Norma's DSLRs only run about 20 minutes and they cut off. I think it's to skirt being considered, for some reason it matters, a video camera. Just a straight up video camera. So they only go 20 minutes. So I was like, If we run over 20 minutes, if I see it stopped, I go, oh no, I don't know when it stopped. And then I have to start it back again. So we were like, well, let's try the webcam. We tried the webcam thing because that'll go forever. It's a cam. It's just considered a straight up camera. And we got one of the best ones on the market, but I just didn't really like the overall look. And it was kind of a lot of work. You had to make sure you got it just focused. You didn't want it on random focusing because I move in, I move out, the thing's going focusing. The camera we got facing us is just, it's a blessing. There's very little work. You cut it on, it finds a face, it locks in.
What's this camera called?
But it doesn't shift around.
Yeah. What's this camera called?
It's a Canon EOS. It's the ADD.
Canon EOS ADD. Excuse me.
I don't think they've come out with a 90 yet. But
Did you get the 90?
for what we do, I would never need to upgrade from that one. That's a workhorse. It doesn't do 4K. I'm not worried about 4K. No one needs to see me that good.
I'm taking your two.
You don't need that many pixels to see this craggly face. All the sun damage, if you really get in close in 4K, I'd probably be going, oh God, look at that. Oh.
Then you got me over here with my 5 chins.
You got more chins.
Being the fat kid that I am. I'm proud of it. Okay.
He's learned to accept it. We're going to lose it.
I have accepted that I am way overweight.
We never did make it to the gym. We are going to start going back to the gym. But mostly, as like Fit Angie would tell you, it's more important about what you eat than how much you work out. Working out is good for you. Don't get me wrong. It's great to be physically fit. That you can do some push-ups. You can pull your body weight. Because when you get older, you just get weaker. There are some older people that would not need a cane or the little carts to drive around Walmart if they actually dropped 50 pounds and started walking. My parents keep their body weight good, and they walk and stuff, so they stay physically fit. But the major thing
I used to walk
in losing weight is not getting on the treadmill. You only burn a little bit of calories getting on that treadmill and just sweating it up. You think about it, if you wouldn't ate that ding dong and the nutty bar and half a bag of Skittles and what's that candy now you like? Lindor's.
Lindor.
Lindor. Don't eat a half a thing of them.
I only eat maybe one a day. That still sounds horrible. It's like I've limited myself because I don't want to go through the bag so fast because it's a small bag for like $4 and it's just some chocolates. And there's only like 10 of them, but they're so freaking good.
If you have any questions about fitness and things, Fit Angie will she'll probably be watching and she'll be in the comments. Ask her. She is a encyclopedia. Little shout out to I've done this person before, but Delicious Delinda changed her channel. She's not really doing mukbangs now, but she's not giving up on food and things. But she does very interesting short vlogs, and I like her style. You need to check them out because, for one, she keeps them short. She's not trying to run an hour like we are. She keeps it. Some videos are good. You get in, you watch it, you're entertained, and it's over with. You don't feel like, some people's vlogs are always 35 minutes or something. Check her out. I know most people that watch us really don't care about watching anything else we would do other than this format, and that's fine. Because anything we do that's not this, the video has very little views. So that's very brave of her to change something that probably gets her a pretty steady viewership. You run the risk, but that's how she's always been. She's doing it for her. And if you want to enjoy that, that's up to you. We enjoy doing this. We're not just trying to chase ratings of viewership. We enjoy doing this because it puts us at a table. Because if we didn't do this, we would probably never eat at a dinner table. We would always be like eating on the bed or on the couch, just so casual. We're just so casual. But we always say the blessing, except we don't do it a lot of times doing this. But we'll say the blessing, and we share our food
Let's
together.
say after the meal, but well, technically I still have a lot of food I just never ate. And way after the meal, blessing. All right, you ready?
We got a couple minutes. Oh, you want to say it after the fact?
Yeah. No.
Dear Lord, you want me to say
no,
it?
let me say it. Dear, thank you for this place. Thank you for this food. Please help me be safe. Amen.
And we're sorry. We're saying grace post meal.
Amen.
It's important to us.
Clap your hand.
We ain't gonna tell you how to believe, but if you want to just call it a ritual, it's a nice way to start a dinner. Just be thankful. Right? Could be your last meal. And back in the day, you see, being thankful for a meal was more important than it is in the modern age, because what did people do a long time ago? You spent all day in a field or with cattle doing anything and everything, hunting to eat, and it take care of your farm. You went to bed, you woke up at the butt crack of dawn, and you did it all over again just to survive. Now we just throw some money at Hardee's,
Butt
pizza,
crack of dawn.
have Pizza Hut deliver it, and the meal just doesn't seem as important.
Freaking butt crack of dawn.
Back in the day, you're making me laugh. I'm trying to make a point. It was very important, and people said a blessing over it. Okay, we're going to be cut off in a second, and that battery's getting down to 1 bar.
The butt crack of the blessing.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wait, like, subscribe, comment, share, and favorite. Goodbye.
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 Goodbye. Butt crack of dawn. Butt crack of dawn.